Detroit adding a pass rusher in free agency. Vikings defensive end Marcus Davenport. Davenport played for the Saints 5 seasons, 3 of those with Dan Campbell and Aaron Glenn.
They get the snap off in time. Young feeling pressure, tracked down from behind and sacked for the 2nd time by Davenport.
Here's Rodgers, and down goes Rodgers. Sacked by Davenport. Tagovailoa trying to get out of there, hit hard. That football comes out. And let's see if Miami recovered it. Tagovailoa took a big shot. Marcus Davenport bringing the heat and the lumber.
We have talked about Marcus Davenport and how good he is at speed to power. But watch this, no more power here. This is the spin back inside. Tagovailoa never saw him coming.
You know what, that's a great job by Davenport of recognizing where Tua was in the pocket, spinning out of it.
Back to the ground game. Boston Scott, and there's the front. Marcus Davenport, a tackle for loss to start this series.
Davenport, bam, he's just going to come down and attack this thing right here. Bam, hits the tackle that's on the pole. And as soon as you see that, you know, Boston Scott thinks, okay, I've got the inside now, and he bounces off that. Davenport's played so well.
Oh, from behind they got him. It was Davenport. He came streaming through and brings down Tannehill. Back at the 17, 2nd sack right there, loss of 8.
Well, Davenport's lined up on Lewan. You'll see it to the top of your screen there. Gets 77, and 92 comes right through and is able to rip Tannehill to the ground.
Hurts running out of time, and finally wrapped up. Going to hold on to that football as Marcus Davenport got in there along with David Onyemata. They're able to shut it down. It's a loss of 7. It brings up 4th and goal, and it forces the field goal unit out.
Oh, Lamb, they just shoved right into him with Davenport. Just took Lamb and shoved him into his quarterback, and that's the 1st sack by the Saints. Road grading right there. Marcus Davenport just plowed through, and Lamb goes back into his QB. They lose 7.
Brady in trouble, tries to get away, cannot. And that's Marcus Davenport, the team leader in sacks this year.
Davenport just too much, too early, too soon, and yet it was Davenport the one that got him.
That could be our rematch, would be our rematch next week if these 2 scores hold. Ryan under pressure, ball is out on the sack and recovered by Atlanta. It was Marcus Davenport who has 8.5 sacks now on the year.
I mean, that is a 3-headed monster up front, and that's an excellent all-pro tackle that he's working against in Matthews. But Davenport, big 92, I mean, he just does not quit.